I respect Britain. Britain, yes. And I enjoy Invictus. Toastmasters of the day, members of this club, and wonderful guests. Let me explain the parallels between Britain and Invictus. I think of Britain with respect because I like the way they sustain. Even when Britain was a part of the EU, they did not merge completely. They were not part of the Eurozone. They retained their identity. Even as Britain is coming out of Brexit, it wants to come out on its own terms. They want to dictate what kind of alliance they will retain with the EU. I have watched club number 858-173 from about inception days. I attended some early meetings as a kind of mentor. My daughter was a member of the club for a few meetings before she moved on to Singapore. So I have those personal memories. And yet, somewhere after my daughter left, I forgot about the club. I was not attending meetings. And then I became area director. And suddenly I was told there's an Invictus club. And I said, Invictus, okay. I'll go and see it. And I saw a club with a very distinct British-like identity. Wonderful, interesting meetings with very philosophical ideas coming out in the speech topics. And yet, they did not conform to Toastmasters. 11:30 meetings used to start at 12 and beyond. That resistance to conformity was very visible. But I continue to enjoy the wonderful topics that they had for speeches. And towards the end of my term, I was a convert and I became a member of Invictus. That sustaining of that unique identity, I think, is a wonderful idea. I continue to enjoy the meetings, and I try and come as much as I can. My attendance could be better, but even though we now see conformance with the Toastmasters idea of starting meetings on time, the meetings continue to be extremely original. And that is why we see such a vibrant attendance today. Therefore, enjoying these parallels with Britain, I would like to raise a toast to people like Vinay, who started this club, people like Sunil Nair, who made sure that it continued, and people like Asim, who have brought us here. Not only people, these leaders, but also the past members and the past ECs, and today we will be seeing the passing of the baton to the next EC, and a toast to the future of the invincible Invictus.